ISPO Munich 2013 is over. It was the largest ever. It was the happiest ISPO Munich ever. And it was the most relaxed ever. But just in case you're thinking if you don't go forward, you go backwards, let's get an assessment of the sector from the World Federation of the Sporting Goods Industry. An industry without development is an industry that will die out. I believe that we can say with pride that our industry is able again and again to find new developments, new materials and new ideas for A, sport, or B, to make a movement more comfortable, better, faster and higher. In principle, existing innovations or improvements are a good thing. One must, however, watch out that each fashion doesn't become overused. The key players of the industry have recognized this. Always presenting new topics and themes is, I think, too much. The clamour, the greed for new turnover. It is of course gratifying when you can get new sales going again, but the customer is by now also fed up with it. It would be better to seek long-term and fixed structures in the industry. This is what we need, and that also points per se in a clear direction for the next few years in a very turbulent time economically. Fortunately, strong brands can exert influence on the materials used, production and working conditions, and can take social and green responsibility. Messe München and ISPO Munich also support this development. Brands for Good was here for the first time, platform, agency and contact person, bringing together all the information about corporate social responsibility. The social commitment which we want to demonstrate here really has a range right across the board. We show initiatives by people in Cape Town who go surfing with the township kids because they want to, and they are looking for support from the industry, even from big companies, who set up their own social projects because they make cloaks for the homeless out of surplus materials. Apparently, the community has been waiting desperately for something like this. Kim is not surprised by the interest in Brands for Good. The need for a platform dedicated to social projects is boundless. Feedback has been sensational. The range of the participating manufacturers who are on board at Brands for Good is sensational. Billabong, Volcom, Patagonia, Arc'teryx, to name just a few.
My hope is that we get it across the board at the other outdoor trade shows, that we get more companies on board and that we can inspire them to do similar, projects such as this one.
Not only producers are racing to join Brands for Good, Alpine Initiatives also has good reasons to take part.
Alpine Initiatives is basically a way to get all the snow sports community and take the resources from the community and use it for a sustainability project and community building projects around the world. Some friends and I started Alpine Initiative about 5 years ago now because we wanted to have a different experience with our world, to be a little bit more involved into the world.
This social conscience described by JP is evident from a growing number of members of the sporting goods industry, and that is a good thing. After all, more and more consumers want environmental protection, careful handling of resources and social justice. ISPO Munich 2014 will show where these desires lead us.